Hello and welcome to our final Japan Diaries for 2021 at least. I'll explain a bit more about what's going to happen moving forward. So here we are. I thought this was appropriate. It's December the 27th, 2021, and we are back up at the top of Mt Takao. Where's Coco? Coco's up there. Say hello, Coco. Yes, he wanted to climb Mt Takao again, but we've done it a slightly different route this time. We started from Takao Station. In fact, there's a route that goes back from the top of the mountain back down to the actual Takao Station, and we obviously walked it backwards and came up that way. And then that's about 2.3 kilometres to the point where we ended up, and we then went back down again, down what's called the red route, and then we walked all the way back up the green, was it green route, Coco? Green route, or which route was it? The hardest route, wasn't it? Yeah? He's eating crisps and not saying a word. Say, was it the hardest route? Yes. So yes, we walked up the hardest route. So we've gone up, down, up, and now we've got to go back down again. But I thought this was an appropriate way to end our little series of Japan Diaries. So what has been the purpose of them? Well, it's not to show, look at us, we are having an amazing time, because we haven't actually really been anywhere other than Tokyo Disney Sea, but I wasn't going to do one about that. This is more about trying to show you a bit of the ordinary side. So a long time ago on my old website, Sketches in Travel, I did something called Ordinary England, and I wanted just to show ordinary things that are actually, when you think about them, they're quite extraordinary in a way, and that's the beauty of travel. It's not just all these wonderful attractions and places as such. It's more about the little ordinary things that make travel, and I think that's what I've always wanted to show in my Sketches in Travel and on these. So these are just little snippets really of life in Japan during these difficult COVID times, which is what they are. Look, there's the view. There's Fuji with the clouds. It's a beautiful. So that's what we were, wanted to do, really, to show you some of the side of Japan that perhaps is not shown so much. And so what I'm going to do is, I think these have gone down really well, and I thank those that have watched it. It's a small select band of people, but hey, that doesn't matter. That's the whole point. It's just to show. So I'm going to do Ordinary England again. I'm going to try and show you, and we live in the Chiltern Hills, or on the edge of the Chiltern Hills, and I think it's time to really give them a shining moment. So we're heading back to the UK soon, very soon, assuming I can get through COVID tests and all sorts of things. And then we will do an Ordinary England series, and as we have an allotment, I'll do an allotment update once a month as well. So you could kind of call this Sketches in Travel continuing, but in this way. And I'll try and show you places around the Chilterns, not just familiar, but little villages, walks. I mean, it's an incredibly beautiful part of the country that is not very well known, if we're honest. So that's our idea. So we are going to, we actually got our bamboo poles here. So on the way up, me and Koji, we found this old bamboo tree and we've created our walking sticks from these. They're really good. So it was an old tree, don't worry, we haven't cut down a new one, but they are our walking sticks. So we are going to head back down Mt Takao, and what a way to finish our Japan diaries, I think, than one last view of one of Japan's most iconic symbols and images. And we will be back with more Japan diaries next year. And so can I just wish, and Koji I'm sure KK would just wish everybody a happy new year, and here's a better 2022. And thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, share, comment, whatever you want to do. I hope you've enjoyed them, and we'll see you on the other side of the year back in Blighty. So we will finish with a view of Fuji-san.